What a beautiful day here at Enterprise. We're back, Madonna Cacciatore and Dr. Starzik, and we're joined by the amazing, awesome Saro. He's one of our performers in the talent concert this year. His most recent work, the celebratory track Daddy I Love Him, is an electronic dipped pop gem mixed with intimate confessional vocals that plays like the coming out anthem we need right now.
Woo!
I
I love
love it. Love
that.
that line.
Hi
I was
guys.
drawn to that. So Saro, thank you for being here. We're grateful for your time.
Thank you for having me.
So,
And Madonna, yeah, let's kick it off. Let's get some
well,
questions
I
in.
mean, I'm so excited to meet Sarah. We live in the same general vicinity, so I can't wait to have coffee with you sometime in person. But
Yes, would love that.
great to meet you here after watching your beautiful video and being an intimate part of knowing every minute of this show. You're just a light and your music is beautiful. So we thank you so much. We know that you donated your time, talent, and energy to help us raise funds for our community around the world, including those in Ukraine and our member organizations in Kharkiv and Kiev Prides. And we thank you, Sarah. I'd love to hear more about you, why you decided to do the concert, Silence to Solidarity, and just what you're up to.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you again for having me. I'm very near and dear to this subject because one of my best friends, has been living in Kiev for the last 2.5 years, and she just fell in love with the culture there and fell in love with the people. And when all of this started to happen, she wanted to stay, and she's a photographer, so she wanted to document it and also fight in a sense. And then once, some of the worst things started happening to the civilians, she decided to get out. And so I've kind of gotten a firsthand account of what's happening on the ground there, and it's really scary. And so I'm just, when these things happen, marginalized groups get hit the hardest. So I'm just really happy about what you guys are doing to try to help out there, and very happy to be a part of this. And me, I've been working on an album. I've kind of been hiding in my cave, working on an album. And the word solidarity means a lot to me because I think what I like most about music is, when I'm feeling really down or I'm in like the darkest place, listening to music or making music is kind of the only thing that gets me out of that place. And what I like is, I like kind of, my music is, it kind of can feel light sometimes, but it's always rooted in like this darkness, because it's the therapy for me to get like this darkness out. It gets out into my music. So when I'm listening to music, I really love music that I can feel like someone has been through what I've been through before. So that's
Yeah.
kind of what I try to put into my music.
Well, it definitely shines through your music, all of what you just said. It's absolutely stunning. We were just
Thank you.
speaking earlier with Lee Thompson and how, and the importance of seeing yourself on Lee's an actor, so seeing yourself on film and television and in music, you get to feel yourself. You get to feel who you are. You get to experience emotions that it brings up for you. I mean, when I think about the music in my life, I'm pretty old. I might out my age at some point, but I was listening to the music. I'll out myself a little bit. 60s and 70s and 80s. That music still resonates deeply with me and my soul. It resonated in my coming out when I was in my 20s. It resonated with everything. And I think about our youth now, people who are just so amazing and who are just being themselves and not letting people tell them who they can be. They're being their authentic selves if it's safe for them to do so. And music can often help propel them into a place where they feel safe.
It really
Absolutely.
does. And I was in the military for 5 years and nearly every day I was bullied for being gay, just for being who I am. Everybody had a bigger problem with who I was than I did. And I always found that good music was able that segue to keeping me in a place that would keep driving forward, as opposed to staying in that very dark closet all alone. Music made me connect back with reality, back with my motivations to keep pushing forward. And Saro, your music is heartwarming. It's touching. We're so grateful to have it as part of this experience. Uh, what's next? I mean, you're working on an album, but are you going to be doing anything fun in the next couple of months?
Honestly, I've been kind of, insular to this album. I've been in my cave, just trying to take my time with it and really enjoy the process. So the only thing I can really say is that it will be out this year for sure. And, I'm looking forward to the visual aspect of it because I really love doing that side of things. So that will be very fun.
Yay. Oh, well, that's exciting. I can't wait to hear more about that as you go down the road with it. We're very excited to sort of have a new connection with you because there will be a lot more of this that we'll be doing. We need to continue to bring.
Yes, I would love to be involved,
Thank
please.
you. Thank you. We are Enterprise, a 40-year-old organization, and we're growing a lot right now. We're expanding our we're not expanding necessarily funding. We've always been funding, but we are growing our funding. We want to be able to help people in the world, including your friend. I'm very sorry that your friend had to leave that beautiful home. That's what breaks my heart most of all is, first of all, the horror that's happening there. But seeing people, I just imagine what it would be like to have to grab my cat and whatever's on my back and leave, and I think these people are incredibly brave and beautiful, and having seen, what Ukraine looked like before and seeing what the images that are happening now are just devastating. So we are, our friends in Ukraine will receive some funding from the concert, as well as folks in the global South, in other parts of Eastern Europe, and in hostile environments. Our Solidarity Fund really focuses in those areas. And then we have a legacy fund that's more for urgent humanitarian needs. So those are two places that the donations will go, and 100%. Everybody has volunteered their time and energy. This is a labor of love, literally, and we really appreciate you joining that and giving your beautiful talent to the show.
Thank you so much. I really
Where
appreciate you having me.
are we going to see it tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Amazing.
It's tomorrow. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. All right. So go to tinyurl.com/IPS2S so you can see all the different places that you can stream it. We also have it pinned on the top of our Facebook, Twitter, the event page. It's also pinned on the top of our LinkedIn. So it's there. The YouTube streaming channel is there. You can view it on Reverie, our awesome, amazing official partner, streaming partner. And you can also look at it tomorrow when it starts popping up on our Facebook page. It's going to be streamed live from New York. No,
everywhere. Yes, we have artists from all over the world. We had Neri on here yesterday, who's born in Milan and now lives in LA, and I have artists from South Africa and Berlin, and our headliner, Netta. Wonderful.
Yay!
Great music. We're so excited. And as I said, every single one of these people came forward generously. They're not taking anything for this. They're doing this because they care about our community around the world. And we are so grateful for that.
We are. And just remember, Ukraine, the funding that we receive, it cost $1,000 to evacuate 4 people. That's about what it costs. That's what we're supporting. That's what we're trying to do. We're not even talking about the refugee status that they have to deal with once they get to that country. That's a whole other issue that we haven't even started considering. We're just trying to save people and get them out of the country right now. That's how serious and dire the situation is. So please donate what you can, and please donate now. We are trying to make an impact, but we need you to help us do it.
Saro, do you have any other words of wisdom for us? Anything you'd like to say or add?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's donating. Please continue to donate. The world, we need you. Our community needs you around the world. Just hearing from my friends who are Ukrainian, who have family members still there, and my friend who just recently got out, it's such a dire situation. My friend was very lucky to get out when she did. She had to finesse a situation to get on a train to get out. And, some people aren't as lucky. So please help us help them.
Yes, for all of them and all the people around the world who are suffering at the hands of people, anyone who's marginalized or living in an unsafe place at the hands of hate and, you know, this kind of bigotry and this devastating war that's going on. We send our love and energy, and we hope to raise a lot of money to be able to send funding to folks around the world. So you're helping to do that, Saro, and we thank you for that.
Thank you.
And everybody, we will be tuning in again with some more guests throughout the day, so stay tuned. We got some great speakers lined up. Saro, we love you. Thank you so much. And with
Love you.
that,
Thank you again.
mwah, we'll see
Mwah.
everybody soon.
See you soon.